Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name is Lee, aka Rollin Thunder, and in today's video we are going to be talking about idiot drivers. So sit back, relax, grab a cup of tea, and let us get into the video. So ladies and gentlemen, how are we doing? You join me on a rather warm evening, and we are going to be talking about idiot drivers. Now, as well as talking about them, I do have a couple of instances that may be worth your watch. So if you want to see what idiot drivers are like in the UK, then feel free to stick around. So, idiot drivers. What makes up an idiot driver? Well, not a lot really. I can tell you the contents of what goes into an idiot driver's head. Hot air, ignorance, and stupidity. Those are the three main ingredients that you need to become an idiot driver in the UK. Nothing more, nothing less. Oh, and also a driving license, one that you've recently acquired from the back of a cereal box. Because I kid you not, some of the drivers that I've come across today, or in fact this week even, have been somewhat diabolical. And as we go along, and as I have my little rant about it, I'll be showing you exactly what I've encountered. And one of these particular incidences, I thought I was going to fucking die. Now, if you pardon my cautiousness, we're sitting with a police car in front of me. I don't like being around police at the best of times, let alone when I'm trying to do a motovlog. So where do we begin? The first incident that I'm going to talk about occurred on my way to work. And basically what happened was this particular driver, I can't call them anything else because that's what they are, they're just, you know, idiot drivers. They were driving down a fairly busy road, and then for some reason felt the need to, what I would consider, perform a unnecessary U-turn. Now, as you can appreciate, being on two wheels compared to four, the stopping distances are a lot longer, you have to brake a lot harder, and so on. But I kid you not, this U-turn that was pulled on me, I actually thought, you know, what the fuck are you doing? And if I've got the footage, I'll throw it up now. The fuck is that idiot woman doing? The second incident that occurred, again, was on the way to work, and again, that was someone performing a unnecessary U-turn. Only this time, I was going at a much faster pace. But I will throw the footage up so you can see what that actually looked like. 1, 2, 3. Stupid bitch. Right, welcome back, guys. So what did you think of those incidences? Personally speaking, especially that second one, I actually thought it was going to kill me. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've been riding long enough to know how to react to certain situations and certain events, but oh my god, literally my heart in my mouth from the minute it happened to the minute I got to my final destination. And I needed a proper strong coffee. Now, normally things like that don't get to me, but that really did, and not in a good way. It actually shook me up that much that I actually contemplated leaving the bike where I was and getting the train home. But I'm glad I didn't, because if I did, that was going to show that car drivers have won. I mean, I don't have anything against car drivers, obviously, but when you get someone who quite literally just doesn't pay any fucking attention to the road and pulls what I would consider illegal manoeuvres just because they're in a rush, so no, at that point you need to fucking grow up and look what you're doing. You know, it is what it is. And I don't want anyone to think that I'm prejudiced against car drivers or whatever, but it just seems to be that it's always people that are doing the fucking school runs that cause issues for everyone else. I don't know what it's like for you guys where you are in the world, but for me, you know, car drivers are fucking assholes. And then they use the excuse, oh, I didn't see you. What do you mean you did not see me? You cannot see these massive LED headlights. You cannot hear this fucking loud thumping V-twin engine. What sort of piss poor excuse are you? But you know, it is what it is, I guess. You can't have everything. like, for example, riding around with these fucking moped riders everywhere. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. And it's not because I've got anything against moped riders, because, you know, everyone's got to start somewhere. But it's just that these guys are what give the rest of us a bad name, in my opinion. It's like, they were the fucking mad manoeuvres. It's like, you don't need to be diving in and out of traffic. You don't need to be diving in between cars. You know, if you've got something to beat, fine, I understand that. But you don't have to throw yourself around and whatever else. But do you know what I mean? It's just not, it's not necessary. It really isn't. I don't understand why moped riders and such like need to prove a point. It's like, what now? There's no need for that. If you know where you're going, go about your business. It's always some arsehole who wants to either go round you, overtake you, or just fucking ruin your ride home. There's always someone somewhere who wants to act like a complete tool, and there's absolutely no need for it. But yet there's always some arsehole, like this absolute pilchard. He probably saw me coming up the outside of her, but still felt the need to fucking move. It's not needed, it's not necessary, it's not clever, doesn't make you look big, just makes you look like an absolute cunt. But it's just fucking retarded. There's no reason for some of the drivers that I've encountered today, or this week even, to do half the shit that they've done. It's like this done. He doesn't need to be jumping in and out of traffic, but he is. I just don't understand it. What actually possesses people to behave the way they do? I just do not understand. You know, it does not take a lot to drive like a civilized human being. It does not take a lot to be aware of other road users. You know, you have to learn these things when you're learning to drive or ride. So why is it so difficult for someone to fucking continue with that? Do you know what I mean? It really isn't difficult. But as per usual, there's always someone somewhere who thinks they're clever or better than anyone else. But as per usual, we've been on two wheels. We're the ones that put ourselves at risk the most. Take, for example, UK road laws are all over the fucking place. It's not just me that thinks that. There's more than enough people on the roads who believe that UK road laws are just fucking stupid. It's like, there's roads where you can do 30 miles an hour when really you should be doing 20. There's roads where you can do 60 and people are doing 30. Do you know what I mean? It's like, at what point do you not think to actually use your brain? But then I think to myself, oh wait, our government don't know what they're doing, because the guy that we've entrusted the country to is the fucking offspring between a dictionary and a fucking alpaca. I honestly think we'd actually get more sense from a block of cheese. That's just my opinion. Get the fuck out of my way, bruv. It just boils my blood that people don't know how to use common sense. It really does not take a lot to use your brain. But no, more idiots on the road now than what there was 15 years ago. And no doubt there'll be more idiots on the road in 15 years from now than what there is now. Can we just take a moment to appreciate how fucking lovely the weather is today? I mean, look at that, barely a cloud in the sky. It's lovely and warm. Apparently air temperature at the moment is sitting at about 28 degrees, which is sort of good, sort of bad, because I am boiling and I am roasting my testicles. British summertime, don't you just love it? I don't know if you guys can see that, but all just here in my shadow, the fucking heat haze coming off this bike. Oh my good god, my balls are roasting. I have got sweaty testicles. I don't know how you guys in America deal with this sort of heat. Jesus Christ. I mean, right now the air temperature is 28 degrees by all accounts. I don't know how true that is, but that is what I'm seeing on the dash. And I can tell you now, without any shadow of a doubt, it is fucking hot. I am roasting my knackers off. As always, ladies and gents, I do appreciate all the love and support that you guys give me. The likes, the thumbs up, the comments, and obviously spreading the word about the channel is always greatly appreciated. So I'd just like to thank every single one of you from the bottom of my heart. And you know, just, you know, as I always say, just thank you for being there. Thank you for being part of the journey with me. It does mean a lot. I know I'm only a small channel right now, but it's nice to know that I've actually got people that actually watch my content and not just, you know, subscribe for the sake of subscribing. You know, there's actually a method to your madness, which is always nice to see. I think I was born mad, if I'm honest, but you get the idea. I really want to do a track day, I really, really do, because there's no way I'm pushing this bike to its limit. I know she's got a shitload more potential. I just need to get her set up and serviced and ready for that
unleashing of power.
So I actually think she could do with a bit of dyno tuning. I think she might be running a little bit too rich for her own good, which in itself isn't a bad thing, but it's a little bit of a pain in the arse when it comes to filling her up, because I end up filling her up 2 or 3 times a week, and that's literally because of how thirsty she is. Oh, pardon me, speaking of thirsty, as I always say, it is what it is. And like I always say, I love you guys. I love the fact that I've got people who follow me on the channel. You know, it is a great you know, eye-opener, and it humbles me to the point of knowing that what I'm doing is actually worthwhile. Okay, admittedly, I know my content isn't great all the time. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm still a young channel, and as much as I'd like to be able to say, yes, I know what I'm doing, I'm making progress, I mean, I'm still learning, do you know what I mean? Every day is a school day, as they say. But this heat, oh my god, you can tell I'm a typical Englishman because I cannot deal with this heat. Whoo-wee, it's fucking hot. But as always, ladies and gentlemen, if you've got any questions or any comments, please feel free to put it in the comments box down below, and I will do my best to answer them as quickly and efficiently as I can. What is this dickhead doing? Why are you braking? Hurry up and get moving. I appreciate all the love and all the comments. So if there's anything you want to know, or if you've got any questions, please feel free to put it in the comments box down below. And as always, you guys have been awesome. I have been Lee, aka Rollin Thunder, and as always, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, look after yourselves, look after each other, stay safe on the road, enjoy your bikes, be safe out there, be aware of COVID-19, and as always, adios.